If you are unable to walk without being short of breath, or you're relying on the use of oxygen to get you through the day, you could have lung disease. Joining me now with more on treating the disease is Dr. Christian Rolfo from the University of Maryland Greenebaum Comprehensive Cancer Center. Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
I'm happy to have you here.
I'm happy too.
So talk to me about lung disease. How common is it?
Okay, lung cancer is a very common disease, unfortunately, and several people have this possibility to have lung cancer. If we are looking at the statistics, 1 over 17 men are able to have this cancer, and 1 every 15 ladies are able to have this cancer.
Really?
So in United States, we have per year in 2018, it's a calculation of 240,000 people can have lung cancer.
It's a lot more common than even what I thought.
Yeah, it's a very common, and also it's the leading cause of death more than breast cancer and colorectal cancer.
So what are some of the symptoms then?
So the symptoms depends obviously of the stage of the disease. If you have an early stage, it's difficult that you have symptoms, but if you have a stage disease that is advanced, you can have some chest pain, you can have some cough, you can have some bleeding when you are coughing, loss of appetite, loss of weight. So several symptoms that are common in lung cancer than other cancers. But it's important that if you are a heavy smoker, you have a control, because prevention is the essential
prevention,
key.
Absolutely. And that's what I was going to ask you, because, and correct me if I'm wrong, is it just for smokers that get this, or can people that don't smoke also get lung cancer?
Yeah, that is one of the stigma of lung cancer. So several years the people was believing that it's only related to tobacco consuming, but unfortunately it's not. We have around 20% of our patients that never smoker. And also we need to consider the people who is living with a heavy smoker, and they have passive smoker as well. So that is second-hand smokers, and it's important to consider these populations as well.
So I know that in your practice you use genetic testing and immunotherapy, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Can you describe those two for me?
When we see our patients, we try to, specifically in advanced disease, we try to diagnosticate some of the genetic alterations that are specifically from the tumor. So it's not coming with the family heritage, and that's important to tell.
Yes.
We are using that because we have today some new treatments that are able to target the specific aberrations in the genetic testings.
Okay.
And with these aberrations and with the new target therapies, we are able to have an extraordinary response in some of the patients. Actually, we avoid in some cases chemotherapy in the first choice because we have this opportunity.
So, well, now I'm curious, what are some of the new treatments, the advances in the treatments? So,
the new treatments, beside these target therapies that are obviously an important barrier that we break out in lung cancer, immunotherapy is the major discovery in the last year. So, immunotherapy, what is immunotherapy? That means we are giving some drugs that are able to stimulate your own immune system that attacks the cancer cells and try to kill them. So that's a very important discovery, and we are not only applying that in lung cancer, but also in other diseases, and the results are incredible in some patients.
Really incredible, and a lot of helpful information. If they want to get some more information, they can make that call to 1-800-888-8823. Also checking out the website at umgccc.org. Facebook page is the same, just facebook.com/umgccc. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Really
appreciate
it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.